Welcome to Optimal Timelines. My name is Sean, and this is going to be your monthly Tarotscope readings for November 2023 for your North Node by sign and house. Now, we're going to break up the readings this month into two segments. So this reading is going to encompass the first half of the month from the 1st to the 15th. And then on the 15th, there'll be another set of readings for you to watch. I started to do this because it seems like it's much easier for people to track their month this way. Now, if you're new to the channel, the reason I use your North Node in tarot readings as opposed to your Sun, Moon, or Ascendant is that it's recognized in astrology that your North Node is your North Star. It's what you're here to learn and experience in this lifetime. So it's much more relevant to your everyday life and much more accurate in readings. So with that, let me connect to the energies and we can begin our reading. I call upon my spirit guides and guardians and the wisdom of my ancestors to bring forth the information that's true and correct for all who see this reading, that it may bring them the most beautiful, happy life possible and set them on their most optimal future timeline. So may it be. Okay, this is going to be your monthly Tarotscope reading for November 2023, the first half from the 1st to the 15th, for everybody with their North Node in Taurus and or the second house. Okay, so the overall theme card you got for the first 2 weeks of November is the reversed Three of Wands here. And what I'm seeing here is that the first 2 weeks, it's all about, for you, perspective. In particular, it's what I'm getting for you is you want to bring your focus in on more of the present moment as opposed to the future or the past. And that's what this card really denotes looking into the future, but it also can be like looking into the past. It's not being in the present moment. And so I think that's for you this first 2 weeks, this is what it's all about. Now your timeline cards are, you've got the Six of Cups reversed, you've got the Four of Wands upright, and you've got the Two of Pentacles. Now, I feel like there's going to be a few different things the first 2 weeks that are asking you to focus on in the present moment. First and foremost, we'll start with the Six of Cups here reversed. This is saying that there could be something that is resurfacing from your past. Particularly, it could even be from childhood or some situation regarding your past and regarding when you were younger. It could involve a sibling or parents or something from your past. And what this is saying is that resist the temptation to dwell too much on this, because there could be a tendency to take you out of or off your path by focusing too much on the past, particularly something in the past of your childhood. And what really is happening here is you have in the middle of your timeline card, you've got the Four of Wands. And this is saying the first 2 weeks, focus on the present moment. What it is you're grateful for your life right now. What it is you would like to celebrate coming into the present moment. There could even be something about focusing in on an actual event, holiday, wedding, or something to that effect. To focus in on that. But essentially, it's all about like kind of gratitude, bringing you in kind of to what you would call like the real world. Now, the other thing that is happening the first 2 weeks is that's getting you to focus on the present moment is you have this Two of Pentacles. And what I'm feeling like is there could be a situation where you are dealing with um, things of value, things, financially. Um, there's some sort of a juggling and balancing going on with resources, okay? And by giving it attention in the present moment, and as opposed to, because I feel like for some of you there could be a distraction to either get you to look forward too far or to look to the past. So when you focus on this, whatever it is you're dealing with, it's going to balance out. It's going to work out okay. But it's almost like these two things, this thing from your childhood, as well as this balancing of resources, is kind of interplaying with each other. So it's really telling you, stay in the present moment, stay grateful for the things you have in your life. Don't get distracted about and get drawn off your path. Now, your two advice cards are, you've got the Eight of Cups and you've got the Six of Pentacles. And what this is saying is, this is really reinforcing what I had just said, but in a little bit more detail. With the Eight of Cups, this is about making sense of your emotional past, or at least stacking your emotions up neatly and being able to walk away and move forward in your life from this. And I feel like this is regarding this something that wants to resurface, some sort of a drama or emotional situation from your past that wants to resurface the first half of November. And this is telling you, like, walk away from it. It's nothing that really needs to be dealt with at this time, and it's almost like a distraction. Okay. The other advice card is the Six of Pentacles. Now, this is referring to the Two of Pentacles up here, the balancing of resources. What's going to be really important is that it's going to be important to not only stay in your gratitude, but there could be an opportunity for you to either give help in some way, in a monetary way, or receive help, depending on your situation. Because you might say, well, because why doesn't it apply from one to the other? Because for some of you, you're in a different place, but it's the same energy of giving and receiving. Okay, whether you're on the receiving end or you're on the giving end, it's the same energy. It's just a different side of the coin, so to speak. Okay, but it's the same thing. So what this is saying is that, as you're balancing things, remember, like, are you, giving enough of your time? Are you giving enough of your resources? Are you being, you know, um, generous with your time and resources and things of value? Or do you need to allow people to help you, type of a thing? Okay. Do you need to allow, because, your North Node in Taurus rules finances, and with also your Scorpio South Node. Okay, you've got that also rules um, the financial help of others, or the finances of others. Okay, so this is a super important thing for you to learn, like when to give, when to receive, that type of an energy. And so you're going to know with this, what this could be like. You're trying to juggle this situation. This is an example. You're trying to juggle this situation, and maybe you don't want to ask for help from a family member or a friend, or whatever, or get a loan, or something regarding work, or whatever. You don't feel like you want to do that. Okay, but that could be a good option for you. Or it could be that, even though you're juggling finances, and things of value, maybe there's a chance also for you to be of help to somebody else, type of a thing, or to be more independent, where this is also that energy where it's like, okay, maybe I can rely on myself type of a thing. But that's really the energy of the first 2 weeks. It really is, in a nutshell, about two things. It's about focusing in on the present, not going into the past or going too much into the future, having gratitude for what's in your life, making sure you're walking away from old emotional situations that you don't need to deal with at this point, and then also focus in on, what it is you need to do, whether you need to give of yourself and your time and your resources, or whether you can receive these things. Okay, so this is all like really North Node in Taurus, or the second house, like training 101. For you on this, but these type of things, if you can remember these key points as these situations happen, you'll find that, oh, okay, I see what Sean was saying, this situation, how it applies to it. And so I'm giving you the tips on how to like navigate this in the best way, so you can, really come up onto your best timeline, okay? So anyway, I hope this reading was helpful to you. Remember that you're going to want to watch two videos, one for your North Node by sign and one for your North Node by house this month. And then for the second half of November, around the 15th, there's going to be another set of videos that is going to come out that's going to encompass the second half of the month. Now, if you have any questions about your life and personal situations that you would like a reading on, there's going to be a link in the description box below. Or if you want your astrological chart analyzed and to see what I see for your soul path, there's a soul path reading available, but my website's in the description box below. So yeah, go out there, make it a great first 2 weeks of November, and we'll see you mid-month for the next set of videos. Many blessings.